Let's begin by taking care of our hands first. Let's make a claw with our hands and bring them towards our armpits and pinch them in between the arms. Now drop the arms and take some breaths here. Release the tops of your hands and feel the stretch in your hands. And then slowly release, shake off your hands and come slowly onto hands and knees. Bring your right foot forward in between your hands. We want to come into a dragon pose. So the leg is bent and the knee is just above the right ankle. You can bring your hands on a block or you keep the fingertips on the mat and you lift your shoulders and head. Already feeling a good stretch in the left quadriceps. Push your hips a little lower with every exhalation. You can choose to stay here or find a nice variation in where you bend your left knee and then you lift your left hand up and reach towards your left foot. Lengthening the front left upper thigh. Create suppleness and mobility. And stay here for a couple of more breaths. Breathe through the intensity and relax into the pose. Soften your face, your eyes. To come out of this posture, draw your hips back, flex the right foot and hinge over the right leg. Breathe into your hamstrings for a moment. And then slowly come out and get your knees under the hips. Move your body in a cat, cow, or just wiggle your hips to loosen up the body a bit. And then when you're ready, we will step the left foot forward in between the hands. We put the hands on the black or on the mat, on our fingertips, bending the left leg and feeling into our quadriceps. We breathe. Breathe into an atmosphere of growth and exploration. And also here you can choose to stay or bend the right leg and grab the right foot with the right hand. Make it a comfortable discomfort. Never push into pain in yoga. Just find a way where the body is challenged, but don't force you to do anything that does not feel right. So if you feel comfortable discomfort, then you're in the right space, exploring your limits and your possibilities. Stay here for a few more breaths. And slowly release, draw your hips back, flex the left foot and hinge over the left leg. Breathe into your hamstrings. Come out and get your knees under the hips, tabletop position. From here, turn your right leg to the right side, so the knee facing the long side of the mat. Tuck the right foot. Extended at the end of the mat. Find your stability here. And then inhale, lift the left leg up. And then the left arm, flex the foot. And with every inhalation, get a little higher, lift the leg always a bit higher. And then exhale. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale. One more time. Inhale a bit higher. And this time when you exhale, bend the leg and grab your left foot with the left hand. Open through your sternum. Keep a straight line with your right arm. And press the left arm and foot a little bit higher and back as you push more into the mat with your right hand. Again, inhale. Exhale, release. To come to the other side, bring your knee down and bring now the left hand under the left shoulder. Lifting the right leg up, flexing the foot. Inhale, reaching the right up towards the sky, and keep a line in the arms. Inhale, lift a little higher with your hand and your leg. Exhale. Inhale again, a little bit higher. Exhale. Inhale, lift, lengthen. And exhale, grab your right foot with your right hand and open through the sternum. Keep breathing, always stick to your breath. And inhale, exhale, slowly release and come back into tabletop. From here, lift your hips back to come into a downward facing dog. Press your left foot into the mat and lift your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, open your hip by bending the right leg and facing the knee towards the sky and the heel towards the ground. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your right foot forward in between your hands. The left heel actively pulls backwards into the mat and the fingertips are touching the mat. You can use the blocks here for a support if your fingertips do not reach the mat and you want to keep your back straight and the collarbones open. The back leg is active and fully extended, and we create a lot of space in the hips. Chest opens here. From here, we slowly begin to bounce the hip up and down. Very good. And make sure that your right knee is just above your right heel. Take a few more bounces here. And slowly bring your hands back to the mat and get back into a downward facing dog. Then bring your left leg up behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Open up your hip. Bend the left leg and facing the knee towards the sky and the heel towards the ground. Some breaths in here. Inhale, lift the left leg back up, and exhale, bring it in between your hands. Hands pressed against the mat or fingers touching the mat. Again, use the blocks if you need to, and begin to bounce here up and down. You might feel a deeper stretch here, or maybe a less deeper stretch than the other side. All the sides are different. And then bring your hands on the mat and we bring the right foot to the front. We inhale, we're coming halfway up, and we exhale, we fully lower down. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Inhale, slowly lift yourself up. The head follows the last. And extend your arms towards the sky. Hands together in prayer, reaching towards the back. And we arch back. Exhale, hands together in front of our hearts, Samastiti. Inhale to lift the arms high and bend back. Exhale to lower down, Uttanasana, fold over your legs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, come halfway up. Exhale, bring the hands on the mat and step or jump to the end of your mat. Inhale, keep a strong core, Palankasana. Exhale, slowly lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up and bring it forward into a half butterfly. And the right one, bend with the heel next to the right hip. Bring your hands back. Engage the right glute and push the right hip forward and slowly lower down onto your forearms. Don't arch your back too much. You can also lower yourself down on the back, or you just stay where you are. If you lower down, bring the right hand on the belly and the left hand towards the heart and stay here for a couple of breaths. Activate your right glute and feel the stretch on the right upper front thigh. To come out of this pose, press into your hands and lift yourself slowly up. Let's change the legs. This time bring the right leg into a half butterfly and the left leg bent with the heel next to the left hip. Bring your hands back and engage the left glute and push the left hip forward and slowly lower down onto your forearms. Again, don't arch your back too much and lower yourself down on the back, or just stay where you are. If you lower down, bring the right hand on the belly and the left hand towards the heart and stay here for a couple of breaths. Activate your left glute and feel the stretch on the left upper front thigh. To come out of this pose, press into your hands and lift yourself slowly up. And let's go back into downward facing dog. walking the dog here. And we inhale, coming into Palankasana, plank pose. We exhale, Chaturanga, lower down. And inhale, lift into Cobra. Exhale, lower down your chest. Laying down on a belly position. And now, without any pressure on your hands, lift your upper body up. Exhale, slowly lengthen your spine and come down. Let's do it again. Press the pelvic bone down to the mat. And inhale, lift your upper body up. Continue to breathe in and out. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Come into a child's pose. From child's pose, we come back onto our belly. And we bring our hands on the mat. And we stretch the right arm out, wrist aligned with the shoulder. And we press into the left hand, opening through the left side. And bring your left foot behind your right leg, bended. Come into the moment and feel your body here. And then we gently release, we come back to the center. We take a moment here. And now we extend the left arm out, wrist aligned with the shoulder, and we open through the right side, bringing the right foot behind the left leg. Inhale and exhale and just be here. Coming slowly back to the center, the arms are light and relaxed next to the body. And we lift ourselves up, bringing the sitting bones onto the heels, lifting the body slowly up, vertebra for vertebra, and the head follows the last. Inhale here deeply. And exhale, let it go. Swing your legs to one side and come onto your back. Hug the knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your chins, and gently rock side to side. And then extend your arms wide. Bring your knees over to the right for a twist and bring your gaze towards the left hand. Bring your gaze and knees back to center slowly. Hug your knees here again. And then drop your knees to the left side. Feeling the twist in the body and the release in the lower back. Gaze and knees again back to center. And place the right ankle on the left thigh. We can stay here, or we lift and interlace our fingers around the left upper thigh and we press the legs towards our chest, flexing the feet and optionally rocking side to side. We gently release and bend the right leg, bringing the left ankle on the right thigh. Hug the legs towards the chest, flex the feet, and rock side to side. We release and we extend our legs long. The feet are falling apart. The arms are along the body. We relax the stomach, the pelvic floor. The shoulders are completely relaxed. And slowly close your eyes to do our final pose, Savasana. Observe your body and let it fully relax. Give yourself gratitude for showing up on the mat today. And rest here for a few more moments. Allowing your body to be just as it is and allowing yourself to be just as you are. Feel how your body relaxes and feel the weight of your head and your arms. Observe the movement of your stomach while breathing in and out. Relax the face and unclench the jaw. And just for a moment, be aware of what is happening inside you. Connect with your inner self, with your inner being. With each exhalation, let go of any tension you're still holding in your body or any tension in your mind. Just let go. And then slowly bring your awareness back to the body. Bring movement into your hands, your feet, your fingers, your toes. And then bring your arms over your head to come into a nice full body stretch. Extend your arms over the head and get long in the whole body. Stretch yourself out like a good morning stretch. Bend your knees and roll to one side, whatever side feels comfortable for you. Bring your knees towards the upper body to come into an embryo pose. You can make yourself a pillow with your forearms. And let's stay here for a bit. Slowly lift yourself back up with your eyes closed into a comfortable seated crossed leg position. Take your time and keep your eyes closed. Palms together in front of our heart. Take the deepest inhalation you have taken today. And exhale out. Thank yourself for taking this time today on the mat to take care of yourself, of your body, of your mind, and of your soul. Bow to yourself. Namaste.